Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to optimize your settings for Rome Total War multiplayer. So the first thing we're going to do is go to our game files, which we can do by going to properties, local files, browse, and we're going to want to open our preferences folder in the preferences file in the preferences folder. And then the first thing that we're going to want to do is get rid of event cutscenes. We're going to change that to false. It's default set to true. That'll make it so that you don't get a little animation if your general dies. That will take you away from the game. The second thing we're going to want to do is set our camera movement to 500. You could set it to 1,000 or 500 or 2,000. It doesn't really matter, but the general point is that the 100 that it's set to by default is way too slow. The next thing we're going to do is change our camera field of view to 90. 90 is a good number because the really high FOV would basically distort your field and create sort of a fisheye effect. But really low FOV means that you don't get to see as much of the field, which is even worse. So the next thing that we're going to do is change minimal UI to true. Some people don't really like minimal UI, but that's just because it takes a bit of time to get used to. It's really just objectively superior to the default layout. So that's what we're going to do with the preferences file, and then we're going to exit and go into Rome Total War, and I'll show you which options you can change. So if we go to options, the first thing that we're going to do is go into our video settings, and we're just going to want to change all of these detail settings to low or lowest, or at least pretty low, because we don't want to have any lag. There's really just no reason if you're playing multiplayer to have high graphics, because you're going to be spending most of that time zoomed out. And then the next thing that we're going to do is just make sure that our control settings are good. Make sure that you have hotkeys bound to every ability. And then one thing that I would like to emphasize is changing your Alt key to something that you can easily reach with your left hand, because backspace requires you to cross your keyboard, and Alt is a key that, especially at a high level of multiplayer, you're going to need a lot. So I would move that over to the left side of your keyboard. Yeah, so that's basically it. I wish you guys luck with your Rome Total War gaming.
My heart beats in vain, stolen by the sea and the stars. I can't stay just in one place. So break away from your chains, now child. Go out and be free. 'Cause there's no coming home now. I'm just here to be me. to my final breath. I'll sail the seas until the end of my days. When I'm gone, finally be free. So break away from your chains now, child. Go out and be free. 'Cause there's no coming home now. I'm just here to be me. But this time's the last, and I won't go, because I've set my mind in stone. I will never leave your side, you'll be here all the while. For due sunset will arrive, and oh no, there's no turning back now. So go on, oh go on.